welcome to a new video.
Hello.
So today we are gonna teach you guys some British/English phrases that are really common, right?
Because I'm Korean, so I learned a lot of English from America, not from England.
Yeah, but
So-
we kind of have quite a, like, you wouldn't realize how many words are different, right?
When I first came here, it was really different. It felt like learning a new English.
Because like for me, I just think it's so normal. So sometimes I will say things to Sangyun and he's like, huh? What's that word?
I was saying like, where's garbage can bin?
So it's little words like that we're going to teach you today. So if you are not from England but you travel here, you'll be a pro and everyone will be impressed.
In England, when you meet a friend, guys usually just go like, they don't say how are you like in American way or how have you been. They just say you're right, mate.
Yeah, it's always just, you're right. And when someone says, are you alright? We don't want you to say if you're not alright. You just say, yeah, you're alright. Like, you just say it, but you don't actually mean it, if that makes sense.
Even though you feel bad before they question you, you should say just, yeah, I'm alright. It's just kind of greeting thing.
So be like, oh, you're right, mate.
I'm right. How? And you?
Yeah, and you? And I'm like, yeah, alright.
How does girls say things like?
I think girls are just similar for all, like, all languages. We don't really say like, oh, you're right. We just
Maybe.
go,
I like your clothes.
yeah. Oh my god, I love your hair. But one word that we use, which we found out wasn't in Korean language, was lovely.
Yeah.
So we would be like, oh, I love your hair. It's so lovely.
British people say lovely to every sentence.
You can call someone lovely. You can describe something as lovely.
Yeah, or if something goes well, just say lovely. Right?
Yeah, you can just be like, oh, that was lovely.
That was lovely.
It just means good, I guess.
Yeah. And also, they use mate a lot.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
like bro, or they never use bro
No.
or my friend. This kind of thing.
I feel like this is mainly guys again, but it's mainly just like your mates or like, you right, mate? You right, mate?
Yeah, I'm right.
잘했어. Next situation is you are at an English pub. Go up to the bartender and you ask for a drink. What would you ask for?
I want a beer. Then, how should I ask them?
So instead of saying like a beer, you could just say a pint, which is like the amount. But if you said a pint, people would just assume you mean beer.
It's like a glass which is like 500 milliliter. They just use pint for one glass, I think.
So if I said to you, like, oh, do you want to go for a cheeky pint? What does that mean? Because that's a common phrase.
Cheeky pint.
Cheeky pint.
Maybe it sounds like you have to study or do some work, but you guys go on a drink.
Kinda. It just means like random drink. So like if you say, oh, do you want a cheeky couple pints? Then it just means like you don't need a reason, but you're going to the pub to have a drink. Another thing that you can get in a pub is you get a lot of food. Depending on the pubs, but most pubs will sell food. So you can literally have like families in there in the daytime and then adults in there at nighttime drinking. An actual section which is like British classics on the menu. Do you know any food that would be in there?
I always saw fish and chips.
Fish and chips. I feel like people would know this, but it's classic.
Chips isn't French fries.
True.
Wait. Chips is French fries.
Yeah,
not
chips is French fries.
potato chips.
Yeah. So chips are like, they're like French fries but chunkier.
French fry.
French fry?
Korean way. French fry.
French fry. So yeah, usually fish and chips is a big one. I think chips are just so popular in Britain.
In Korea, we have a lot of food with beers or alcohol. But I guess compared to Korea, they don't really have lots of food. So they mostly just have chips, I think, or hamburgers.
I think when you go to a pub, most likely you would order something with chips. It's usually just, it's not like restaurant food. It is kind of like, pub food is known to not be the best quality, but it's just like, it's just easy and
Goes
it's
well
usually
with
cheap.
a pint. Yeah.
Yeah, fish and chips is one. Also, pie and chips.
Pie.
You like pie?
Yeah, I do.
Pie is British food because we have something called gravy on pie. Have you tried gravy?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was at first, so I hesitated to try. But now, they taste a little bit like jajang, which is, you know, jajangmyeon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the black-based sauce.
Meat stock, but liquid, and then you pour it over. So we have it on like Sunday roast dinner too. I didn't realise that not many, like, British gravy was like really specific to Britain. I thought everywhere had the same gravy, but
No.
it's so good,
You
guys.
will never find gravy in Korea.
Really?
I just think of important one. It's cheers.
Cheers!
Yeah. So there's two big different meaning of cheers in England. So first one is thank you.
Yeah. If you were like at a pub, for example, someone gave you a pint, you would say cheers. Which is like thanks.
And if someone holds the door for you, then I should say cheers to them.
You can just use it like thanks. I guess it's just another version.
Yeah.
Thanks, but it's a very British one to use. I feel like mainly guys use it. I wouldn't really use cheers.
Yeah, guys use it more.
But you said there was two ways, right?
Yeah, the other one, it's maybe you guys already know. It's just 짠 for
짠.
cheers.
Cheers.
So this is really British way to have a tea. So there's a phrase that you guys use a lot. What is it?
Can I have a cup of tea? The way we say it is like, technically it's cup of tea, but we say it cuppa. We shorten it to cuppa.
A cup of tea.
C-U-P-P-A. Cup of tea.
Can I get a cup of tea, please?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad drinks tea and I drink tea, so when I go back home, he's always like, I'm putting the kettle on, do you want a cup of tea?
They add milk in it.
Yeah.
It was my first time to see putting milk in
Really?
tea. Yeah.
Yeah, we add, so you add tea bag in, and then you have to take the tea bag out, and then you add milk and sugar if you like sugar in it.
But you put 3 spoons.
I used to, I cut back. Now I'm on 1.5, guys. If you dream it, you can do it. A lot of the time, if you go to someone's house, they will say to you, do you want a drink? And like, they're basically saying, do you want a hot drink? Do you want a tea? Like, you can reply like, oh, I'll just have water. And like, it's fine to reply that. But they mean like, do you want a hot drink? One thing that goes great with tea is biscuits.
Oh, yeah. I feel like biscuit is cookie or some snack.
So I think in Korea, you guys just all call them all cookies. Whereas to us, cookie is like,
Only cookie.
yeah, just like the ones with like chocolate chips in and stuff. Or like, I can't even describe it, but like biscuit with like chocolate on, or like this kind of, it's hard to explain, but it's just like biscuits. And everyone usually dunks it in their tea, so you dunk and then eat it.
I think we use biscuit for, you know, the KFC thing? Like, it looks like a bread, but...
Oh yeah, I think in America, and like American English, you guys use biscuit as like we call it a scone or scone.
Yeah, I remember we use biscuit in Korea, but it's only for that KFC thing.
We don't even have that at KFC.
Oh.
That's how, like, it's not a biscuit to us. We would call that a scone, and then a biscuit is like, this is a biscuit. So one other thing that I want to teach you guys is, in British English, we like to shorten words, just to make them more comfy, convenient.
Yeah.
So some of my favorites are umbrella is brolly.
Maybe Koreans will know, but there's a football player called Son, and there's a football player called Hwang Hee-chan. They are called Sonny and Chani in England.
Yeah.
They like to make it end with Y.
I think we just like words that end with like E sounds.
Umbrella is Broly.
Mm.
The rain shoe.
Yeah.
장화 is wellies.
Wellies. Another one is, we were talking about biscuits earlier. We shortened that to Bicky.
Bicky? Oh,
Bicky.
and Mackie.
And Mackey's.
McDonald's
Another
is
one.
Mackie.
McDonald's is Mackie. Biscuit is Bicky.
Breakfast is Brecky.
Yeah.
A lot
Chocolate is Chocky. I think we just love that sound. E at the end.
I think it's just Europe thing, but European people, I mean people in Europe, they don't use umbrella that much. They just wear hood and then just walk.
Yeah.
In Korea, everyone's holding an umbrella.
I think that's really funny because when Sang-in came here, he used umbrella and then no one else was. So you tried doing it our way, and how did you think?
One day I got soaked, and then after that, I'm just being Korean.
Actually, I got used to using umbrella because he uses umbrella. But when I'm by myself, like if I'm coming home from uni or work, I won't use umbrella. Even if I have it in my bag, I will just put my hood up because like it's so windy in the UK that it's more hassle to use an umbrella. All the kids will come in and everyone will just be soaked. But because no one wants to use the umbrella.
I don't understand this one. They will get cold.
Yeah.
That's why I bought lots of hoodies here.
Yeah, if you guys ever visit Britain, make sure to bring a big coat with a hood because you will need it.
Hooded tee.
No. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you learned something new. And we'll see you in the next one. 안녕.
안녕.